All right. So, new Grafton. I have seen nothing. I am going in blind.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
My entire goal with this is to be able to find, like, see the rooms, everything that's been updated, maybe look for some looping spots, and to find out where the cursed items are, because I don't actually know where they are. Alright, so front door is down here. And it looks like that's going to be... The layout's mainly the same. That's going to be in the workshop. But workshop entrance looks like it's going to be a little bit different. I think it's here, as opposed to over here. Because that's where that is. The office, there's a piano in there now. It's not what it used to be. Or no, that was the dining room. Dining room's over here now. Alright, let's go find. Let's go get a look at this. I'm excited. That's dark as hell. Excuse me? I gotta... Crank that, soldier boy. Oh, look, we can actually sort of see now. Oh, wow, that's cool. That's cool. That's some demonology stuff where it's got the light on the outside and it's knocked over. To be able to see the front, that is some dope stuff. Hold up. I love that. All right, come here. Let's take a look at what we got on the outside. There's a chicky coop. There's some chicky eggs. But this is supposed to be shut down. You know what? I'm going to stop myself right there because it's a part of the horror stuff that they're adding to this. It's supposed to be like delusions and hallucinations. That looks like an unlit texture, which is why it's all glowy. Oh, there's chickens in there. There's not actually chickens in there because this is a long abandoned farm. Again, what I was saying is that it's a part of the hallucinations. Like this building is supposed to kind of like look occupied and unoccupied at the same time. Like that's a part of the delusions. That's why Bleasdale is the way it is. Granted, no way to mistake this as occupied, except my dad was talking about some place once down in Tennessee where it was like, oh yeah, that house that looks abandoned. It's not. People live there. It's an old mentality from way, way, way back when, where, see the dust and everything? Where people, what you got at your wedding is just what you had for your life. Whoa, is that the light for the room? Is just the sparky sparks? Alright, so the stairs no longer go up and then up like that. They just go up like this. Oh, is this that special wallpaper too? It is. It's got like the hidden flower or skull or whatever in it. Man, this is... I have walked into an abandoned building. That's why there's that light there. That's cool. It's not an Oni. I won't get a whole lot because honestly, the ghost can't do a whole lot being a friendly ghost, but it's not an Oni. Because Onis cannot do that. Oh, EMF 5. Nice. I'll go ahead and mark that off. It touched something over here. I don't know what, though, because I don't know what things are supposed to look like. And it's cold in this room. So it's in this front piano area. Yo, it's going ham up here. This goes crazy. So there's that TV that can turn on. You can walk kind of on stuff here. Interesting. Man, this is... They really went for a vibe with this. They really went for a vibe. All right, we got to look around. Because I got to find the cursed possessions while I'm at it. I see you over there, friend. Doing your thing. Nice ghost photo. A little dark. Couldn't really tell. It's not an Oni, but it's going crazy. It might be a Fae. I've been in this room pretty long, though. I don't know what my sandy drain looks like, because my sandy could have gone down really fast. EMF 5 again. This thing is... Does they do EMF 5? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. What of all this could it be? It's not a shade, that's for sure. Alright, we'll see you later, Ghost. I gotta check out the rest of this stuff. So then the kitchen is here. It's mostly the same? It's a little more destroyed, that's for sure. can still loop around the island here. Oh, that's going to make that rough, though, because you can't go through this. You got to walk around that. Then over here and sprint around these corners. Yeah, that's going to be a thing. That is going to be a thing. Those got broken out. Everything pushes up against the side. It looks so dark. Turn this off. That's definitely messing with the adaptive lighting. All right, what's over here? Anything? Just the hutch with a table pressed up against it. Some burr cans. Is that the bone? Nope, that's a table leg. Ah, I thought that might be a bone. Let's go into here. Check out the workshop. So this is here, and it definitely moved because it was over there, but now it's over here. Looks like there's a hiding spot here. So there's an official hiding spot back in this corner. It's nice to know. That is nice to know. And then where else can you probably hide? Like right here will probably work because depending on how the ghost comes into the room, like they're going to come out to there. They're still not going to look over here. So this is a mildly okay spot. Depending on how much the ghost sees you and everything. I haven't found any cursed possessions yet. So here we go into this room. Oh, there's the monkey paw. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. Take a picture of a cursed item. What else do we got in here? We got some beer. Because we also want to take note of nature taking over. Of like where stuff sits. So that you can tell when it's thrown. One of the ways you can determine... Oh. Sewage. Well, it probably... Oh, no, it's coming off of that. I was going to say, it probably shouldn't be coming through the wood. That seems terrible. But cool. You can light this. If you brought an igniter. I did not bring an igniter. That's throwable? That's going to be hard to notice through the friggin' rubber band. Because you pay attention to like where items are and what can be thrown. When you walk into a room, you can sometimes instantly see that things have been yeeted. And that gives you a good idea of like where stuff is. Hello? So this was previously the master bedroom. It looks as though it was a bedroom at some point, but it's changed ever so slightly. You really got to walk deep into this room, too. Wow. Wow. What can you do and where can you hide? So there's the bathroom over there. I think it's because like you can loop around this and you can kind of go into here where you can get back out to this. Previously this was like a little workshop area, a little laundry room. Now it's a defunct bathroom because there used to be that there was this room and then there were two rooms off of it, one of which was an electrical room and one of which was a bathroom. It was almost never in the bathroom. I got ganked by a mimic once in that room. Board used to be over here too. So let's just take a quick good look around and see and make sure that there's not like a cursed possession hiding out here. My thumb was freaking me out. Saw that moving. Did I hear a mouse? Bro. Got a cane. Pimp cane. Alright. So that's definitely something to keep track of, is being able to move through these areas. It is a closed toilet. That means you can flush it. Super secret about Phasmophobia, you can flush the closed toilets, not the open ones, because they just didn't want to animate a flushing toilet. All that stuff can get thrown. That's going to be important to take track of. No, it's like knives or something stuck into it. That looks intentional. All right, walk through into the twins' bedroom. Sorry, the mannequin room. This is a sewing room. It used to be the twins' bedroom. There used to be a monkey paw in here too. Now there's a voodoo doll. That's cool. I don't know what it can necessarily do with those mannequins too. Because like the other ones, the dress form, kind of like this one, without the arms, it can turn that around or it can teleport it to another place, and that's a clue as to where the ghost is. Like if you... It shouldn't be hunting. Oh, there's the bone. The door's closed. It was doing a ghost event. Somewhere. Somewhere. Yeah, you can kind of hide back here. I don't know if you could necessarily loop it around this, though. This is kind of small, and getting around that would be kind of difficult for being able to drag it around this. Get it around this. Oh, that was a slow door open. It's not a Ure, if that's even an option. It is not. It's coming pretty far out. This could be twins. Like, if it's way over here when I saw it originally over there, this could definitely be like twins. Music box used to be in the opening. Is it still? Does not appear to be. Front door's open, so that is an indicator that there was not a hunt because it would close the front door. However, light is off, so something happened. It might have popped the breaker. So we get immediately into the upstairs area. This is where you used to go up here, and then there was the chair back here you could hide behind. You can probably still... Oh. Okay. Well, that might not be the best idea, but you could absolutely kind of duck behind this. Or, nah, that might be a little too tall. Be able to see you. So they got rid of the hiding chair. One of the unfortunate things that I did know ahead of time, doll room. Kind of wanted to be surprised. And if the ghost comes up here, it can interact with all these dolls and like talk to you and stuff. It's... Hello? It's crazy. Summoning circle is up in the doll's room. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, because that's all blocked off. This is the only way into the room is through that destroyed wall. So you can technically kind of get over here, and the ghost probably isn't going to see you. That's good to know. That's a light? That is, in fact, a light. Well. Yeah, so you can duck behind that, and unless the ghost is really coming in to look for you, it's not going to find you there. Okay, that's kind of the same asset we saw in the other area. There used to be a bathroom up here. Oh, because it used to go into the bedroom, and now it has an actual like attic instead of everything else. So then there's this bedroom, which has a broken guitar. I thought that might have been something else. Music box is over there. Trying to take note of where all those are. Wow, and then it's got like open access. So this is going to be a super cold room. Not that the whole place wouldn't in ways be cold, but this will be an extremely cold room. And this is where it leads down to that other bedroom. So both of those will be cold in snow weather, which would be kind of rough. Was I seeing... I thought I was seeing like Blair Witchy stuff off that. Okay. All right, you got me. Big bathroom. Big bathroom. I think the ducky can be thrown too. It's leaking brown water. Don't know why there's so much brown water. Because like it can't leak into the thing from here. The giant Duracell battery. Cool beans. So you can definitely, you can sort of hide behind this. That would certainly work. And you can probably loop around it as the situation warrants. All right. All right. What are we missing still? We're missing board. That's completely destroyed. This would be a sucky room too. Not really a hiding spot back here. Because, you know, the ghost can see you when it's over there. But, like, back here would probably work. Oh, man. So we need a more... There's mirror. Right there. Some more canes. Some knocked over candles. People been squatting here or something, apparently. A lot of mattresses. Big room. It's going to be kind of annoying. And that there's all these lanterns, because definitely people have been squatting here. That's what this is. Okay, so that's the lights for the room. I'm guessing these kind of don't work, or situational. Weirdly, though, the battery operated light does not work when the power's off. Yeah, I think board is like the only missing cursed possession. Okay, attic will be super cold too. Nice to know. I seem to be able to make an escape if I go out this way. Damn, this is a very interesting map. There's board. So scouting all those out is going to be kind of a pain. Going around this is a possibility. Oh, I didn't pick up the bone. I just spotted it. And then this is a hiding spot. So you don't get the whole attic. Some of it's cut off, and that's because that area over there is destroyed. But it's still a pretty big, somewhat hidden room. Like, dots in this room could be hell. Dots in that room is not going to be fun. Where's the light switch for the attic? Does it have one? It's not down here. I see a light there. No, it's just lanterns up here. Or it's lanterns and you can turn on the occasional lamp. All right. So that's a pretty decent look at the map. It's a very interesting map as we go around everything. It's time to... Hi, Kira. It's time to pop on down, maybe. And then since the ghost sort of interacted with us first in here, I'm going to try to get evidence in there. Let's go ahead and eat that down. For those watching on Twitch, you can, in fact, redeem... Turned right around for that. It's on Friendly Ghost, just so I can get a look at the map. And then this is cut off. This is cordoned off. How did we get the truck here? Did we put this up afterwards or something? Like, we put it back up? Yeah, it's been going crazy, but we got a couple things so far. Let's take these in there and see what we can pick up so far. I do just kind of want to go in here. This has sort of been like the most active spot despite what else it did. So we'll put that down there, and then I think I'll see if I can put this up here. Can I? I can. And then I'll pause it there, and that covers all of that area pretty extensively. Let's go get Cam and Therm. That seems like it'd be good stuff to do. Okay. And okay. Because I should only need like one more evidence. Or two more. Let's see if there's orbs. Kind of a slow pan. I'm going to back out just in case it's a GORYO. Not seeing any orbs here. I'll take a quick look around and see if it is twins and it's active over here for whatever reason. All right. Alrighty. Because I did get EMF 5. And then in the mannequin room, nothing. In this room, not really seeing. Okay. Nothing in the toilet. Unless it's really good at hiding its orbs that it may or may not have. Not seeing anything in the dining room either. Nothing in the foyer. There does not appear to be a presence in the kitchen. I'm forgetting I'm on hot mic because the ghost is listening. All right. Oh. My bad. I thought I was getting a thermometer and I grabbed a spirit box. How silly of me. Hello? Hello? Yeah, are you listening now? Is it just getting constant input? Is that the problem? Hello? Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Or where are you? Ghost, ghost, ghost. Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Are you a ghost? Just gonna throw that down and it'll do its own thing, apparently. That was the EMF. That was how I got EMF 5. So I need to go back out and get Therm and UV. And check for those. It's been somewhat active. Did it move? Potentially? What do I got in my hand still? Oh. Go back up there. There. What's the temperature? It's pretty cold. Hold 10 degrees out. I did see breath in here earlier. Come on, where are you? 1 degree. Ghost, where are you? Where are you? This is definitely the room. Because like I step out here and it's immediately a lot warmer. So this is the place. Oh, well. It was hanging out over in this corner before too. I probably need to get my stuff a little bit closer. UV, nice. Jin, Myling, Obake, GORYO. It turned the power off. It's not a Jin. Oh my. He got a little upset at me. And Jin would be freezing, so it's not going to be freezing. Put this over here. Did it knock on the window again? I mean, okay, so I didn't see ghost orbs. It's probably not an Obake. Dots would be a GORYO. Writing would be a Myling. And it can't be Spirit Box, so I can turn that off. We can solve your problems later. So it's not going to be freezing, and it's not going to be orbs. It's going to be either dots and be a stanky GORYO. Can I put this up here? I can. I want it to be sideways. Give me sideways. And then we wait, and we pause. And that should fill up this area pretty well. But again, we're not going to see GORYO except for through the cams. It's basically that or freezing. And it can't be freezing because it's not a Jin. So based on all this, it's a Myling or a GORYO, and I'm thinking it's a GORYO. Are those ghostly footsteps I hear? No, that's, I think, just this. But based on where I was standing, it was seeming like ghostly footsteps. That's crazy. That's crazy. No, not twins, GORYO. I didn't get, like, any of the other stuff. I didn't get, like, any of the other stuff. But now that I know what I'm looking for, I'm going to come back on professional and try to get it out on my own. I got 3 unique photos. Capture a video of the ghost. I could have.
Welcome back. I prepared some jobs.
And my first GORYO. What do you know, Rio?